and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Bernard Hopkins is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. Manny Pacquiao is assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see.
With a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout, and 5 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, the executioner, Hopkins. His adversary, with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12.
Get your hands up!
Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Oh, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
Able to dismiss that body shot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. Flush shot. It was the overhand left. You see him holding on. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Hopkins' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Pacquiao's got to be feeling foolish. Nailed by a counter punch.
Yeah, good one.
Nice work with the uppercut. Hopkins is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Bernard Hopkins is left, working well that time. hook up top, and it does damage. Keep it going. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Keep working the body.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Hopkins is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and there you go. Right to the head and right to the canvas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pacquiao's gonna have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Solid, accurate shot. That hooked by Manny Pacquiao. Look at this swarming attack. Manny Pacquiao's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
A good block. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Bernard Hopkins is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Halfway through this round here. He's punching away, even though he's been stunned. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Return to sender. He returned fire right there, and what a big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4. Bernard Hopkins is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good return fire that time. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Manny Pacquiao's legs can't fail him now. Oh my, is he taking damage. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
Bernard Hopkins is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? That's a huge left he just scored with. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep his offense going and end his night.
He saw the uppercut. He took advantage, throwing it out there. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Pacquiao affected there, and he's looking to hold on.
And he needs to hold on now just to clear those cobwebs.
Manny Pacquiao's trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. He's jumping all over him now. Manny Pacquiao's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Manny Pacquiao's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. He comes with the straight right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Scored well up top. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Manny Pacquiao showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Now start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. You see him with the left to the head there? He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Bernard Hopkins is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Manny Pacquiao's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Solid left hand to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Pacquiao's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Not much action as he just ties up. Targeting that overhand left. Manny Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get counted with one of those lightning right hands.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Bernard Hopkins is almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Hopkins has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Pacquiao's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Good defensive skill. Hopkins is scoring with that right hand. What a good counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Uppercut!
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Manny Pacquiao's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. Scores big with the hook to the head. Halfway into round number 5 here. Unable to score with the hook. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Pacquiao's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Well-placed hook there. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Little head hunting with the left. Hopkins' inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Hopkins' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. This deep into the fight, and they're both like runaway trains, non-stop.
They're finding out things that they never knew about each other. They're finding it out to our benefit, where we can sit back and enjoy it.
Manny Pacquiao stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good step back counterpunch there. Very clean offense from defense by Manny Pacquiao. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Manny Pacquiao's left landing well. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Wow, what a right hand he just got. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Pacquiao's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the executioner, Hopkins.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Hopkins is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.